Good morning once again, and thank you for watching Sunrise at Sea. If you missed our views part 1 with Apollo Sarah, well, you're just in time for our views 2 with me, Sandra Kopp, and of course Sarah and Shivan. Now what we'll be talking about this morning is Monday blues. Yes, do you feel anxious, deflated and stressed? You know, that's Sunday evening, thinking of Monday morning. Do you feel that because you have to go to work? Then I must tell you that you are having a case of Monday blues. Now before we dive right into it, let's see what Monday blues is, shall we? Well, the Monday blues describe a set of negative emotions that many people get at the beginning of the work week. It contains elements of depression, tiredness, hopelessness, and a sense that work is unavoidable. So ladies, do you get a case of Monday blues?
Are there Monday greens? Because I think I get cases of Monday greens, not even Monday blues.
It's that bad?
But yes, definitely. I mean, I have been through that situation before, but at the end of the day, I remember that I am doing what I want and that I have to rise up to the occasion. It's unavoidable in many circumstances. I mean, I have wished sometimes that we could have a pre-Monday, then another Monday.
Like, you need like a day between Sunday and Monday?
Yes, like I don't even know. I'm going to find a name for it. And then I'll invent it.
To be honest, I used to have the Monday blues, but I guess that was because I was in a place that I did not want to go to work to. Because I guess people have Monday blues because they're either just absolutely hate their job or hate a colleague at work, or yes,
that's intense.
You're like, oh my God, after now
like,
I'm going to go
again.
and see this person.
Human.
And you're rolling eyes. So I think people have the case of Monday blues when they are dreading to go into work, but not anymore, because for me, I just did some soul searching and I said to myself, oh, why? I'm not going to kill myself on Mondays. I found a place that I like to come to work every day, and I look forward to it. Now work is like my happy place. It's like my escape, actually.
Nice, nice. I do get some Monday blues sometimes, especially when I've had like a long weekend, you know, when you're hosting people and then you're just tired, you just feel tired. That's when I get Monday blues. But otherwise, I don't get Monday blues. I'm just so excited to come here every morning because I'm doing what I love.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I'm really pumped every Monday morning. But well, let's see the comments on Twitter. And Frost DJ 256 says, my friend calls Monday Monday. But for me, once Monday gets done, the week is done. Okay. And Essential Worker says, probably waking up so early with tiredness of the weekend. Yeah, that's my problem. That's when I get the blues, the Monday blues, right? But let's look at memes about Monday, because Monday blues is actually something that everybody can relate to globally.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's look what they had to say. Ew, who invited Monday? And we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, blink, Monday. I mean, the weekends go by so fast. You're like, oh my goodness, it was like Friday 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And here we are. And it's Monday. The moment when Sunday stops feeling like a Sunday and the anxiety of Monday kicks in. I can relate to this. And shortest horror story in history, tomorrow is Monday. Well, die Monday, die.
We have killed
And
you.
I like this one. Dear Monday, I want to break up. I'm seeing Tuesday and dreaming about Friday. Sincerely, it's not me, it's you. And if each day is a gift, I would like to know where I can return Mondays. I mean, people really feel some type of way this, and I really need a day between Sunday and Monday. This is Shivan.
Yes, I don't know. I'm trying to formulate a word. Should we call it monsun?
Monsun.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds cool. Monday and Sunday, monsun.
And warning, Monday is here. I repeat, Monday is here. This is not a drill. And lastly, warning, going to sleep on Sunday will cause symptoms called Monday. Conversely, also note that staying awake all night on Sunday does not prevent Monday. So what do you think? What do you think causes Monday blues? And you hinted on this, Sarah, because you said you love what you do. So you like coming here, coming to work, like going to work on Mondays. You love your job. So do you think there are any underlying issues that people end up hating their jobs so much that they don't want to come to work?
Yeah, like I said, when you just dread your job, you don't love your job, you probably have the Monday mood. Monday blues. Other people, it could be other underlying issues. Perhaps they are struggling with something else in their personal life, and it just you know, kills their mood. It could be, you could be dealing with anxiety or depression or a breakup. Other people are just hungover.
Oh yeah.
And
especially now that bursary opening, people are going to have a lot of Monday blues.
other people are just hungover and they are struggling with Monday. That could be the reason. But I think people should start being very intentional about their Sunday evenings. At least ensure to be home early enough so that you can rest up enough and you know, get to work on Monday. And I think also with a lot of employers should start employ some maybe corporate culture or some fun things that happen on Monday. For instance, at the cafeteria, perhaps they should serve chicken on Monday and not serve it on Wednesday, you know, or Friday.
Does it matter if you have a hangover? You're not going to eat that chicken.
Chicken soup is good for hangover.
How do you know,
everyone.
Sarah?
Yeah. I read it somewhere. Research. I did research. So yes, perhaps Mondays should be half days.
Oh, wow.
You know that? That would be
like.
so dope. Should be half days.
People
Perhaps
go out to work.
you understand. So I think maybe employers should put in some tactics to, you know, encourage their employees, you know, to love coming to work on Monday. Other businesses like salons, for instance, they work from Tuesday to Sunday, and then Monday is the day off. No, Tuesday to Saturday, and then Sunday and Monday are their days off, and then you know, Tuesday is the rest of the. Even some restaurants don't work open on a Monday.
That's
so
true.
I think employers should, you know, put in some of these tactics to encourage people to love coming to work.
But do you think on the side of the employees, do you think it's because they are coming from an action-packed weekend, out of town, relaxing, enjoyment, especially now as the bursary opening? Do you think that it's just, they just fall into, you know, this depression?
Yes.
Like you're from a high and then you're dropped to the floor, boom, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's Monday.
Well, for me, it's actually, most of the time when I'm having Monday blues, it's because either I have just not properly planned out my weekend, like get to understand that, okay, on Friday I have an event, on Saturday I always have events Friday to Sunday. So by the time even Monday comes, I'm still tired. So when someone tells me, when I tell someone I'm tired and it's a Monday, they're like, but what were you doing the whole weekend? You might think I've been in the bar or I just hate my job, but actually I've just not been well rested. So I have learned over time that I plan my day and I say, okay, Monday I'm expected to be at work bright and early and smiling, no frowning, no depression. So the moment I reach the gate, I kick out all my personal problems the other side, I kick out my hangover as if I'm having any, and I now focus on, you know, faking it until I make it and make sure that these Monday blues do not affect my delivery. Because whether you like it or not, the way you feel when you wake up in the morning, it might not even be a Monday, will definitely, it will show, and to the extent that you may not even deliver to your best capacity. Why? Because you have let a feeling get in the way of what you need to do.
That is quite true. And let's look at the underlying reasons for Monday blues. And the Monday blues are so prevalent that they have become a cultural phenomenon, as we saw on those memes. And this makes it easy to laugh them off as just the way things are. But they can be much more than just a passing tiredness. They are often a serious warning sign that something is not right at work. If you were happy, you'd be excited and energized on Mondays, not tired and depressed. And we'll look at some of this, what some of these reasons could be. You are not satisfied with the kind of job that you are doing. If you don't like what you do, then you're not pumped to go and do that. You're just like, oh my gosh, here comes another day of this. And you're not happy with your boss, colleagues, or work environment. And Sarah did say this, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to see this person again.
You don't even have a particular reason why you hate them. Just looking at them.
No, you could have a reason. They refuse to sign your voucher.
Yes. This sounds personal.
Or they refuse to give you your lunch money, or they're just that very difficult person to work with, the one who is always procrastinating and then just killing the whole workflow. And now you have a presentation and it's because of this person that your presentation is not ready. And you're like, that person.
And you feel that your life is mundane. There's no pleasure in your day-to-day tasks, and everything seems very mechanical. I can relate to this.
Like
One
you're a
time I worked
robot.
at some place, and it was just the same thing over and over again, and then it gets mundane after some time because you feel there's no room for growth.
Yes.
So you feel like you've outgrown that place, and you need like to move on. So that can happen as well. And your job is interfering in other pleasurable activities that you could engage in earlier before joining the job you are currently in. Enjoyment.
Enjoyment, enjoyment. Waiki Benda's song is singing through my mind this entire time of Onabayo.
And you're unable to give time to your relationship because of your work commitments. This happens a lot. Like the personal life work balance can really take a toll, and you just end up, oh my goodness, another week of this. And yeah, you are suffering from a mental health issue,
Yeah.
This is depression, anxiety, yeah, and you could just be overwhelmed by the whole process that you actually hate being at work, hate being around people, and you find it so hard to take tasks to completion. So this can really have an impact on you. But then let's look at how we can mitigate this.
Yes.
Yeah, how you can look forward to your Monday. Yeah. So here are 11 ways to beat or avoid the dreaded Monday blues. And the first one is identify the problem. What's the problem? Do you hate your boss? Is that the problem?
But it's unavoidable.
Yes, but you know, if you cannot change something, that you should change your perspective towards
About
it.
it.
Because if somebody can control your emotions, then they can control you, and you don't want to give anybody that kind of power over you.
Yeah.
So if it's a serious issue, then maybe take it to HR and discuss it, set some boundaries, clear boundaries, and then take it from there. Don't just keep it to yourself, and it's going to bug you, and it's going to affect your performance at work. And then prepare for Monday on Friday. I love this one. If you have like some things to do on Monday, tick them off on Friday. Yeah. If you have to send that email, if you have to follow up on a project, do it on Friday so that on Monday it's a bit free. Yeah. So that's another thing to do, and make a list of the things you're excited about on Monday.
I do this one. I do
What
this
do you
one.
do?
It actually keeps me pumped coming to work. That the things that I love, you know, I look forward to coming to work. Like I always write them down, and I'm like, yes. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm looking forward to that one. That actually keeps me excited. Just sometimes when you wake up and you're so sleepy, it is too early, it is rained, you want to stay in your bed, but then I'm like, but Sarah, this is going to happen at work.
You're going to see Siobhan at
you're
work.
going to see Siobhan. You get me?
She's going to tell you about her weekend.
Yeah, she's going to tell you
So that's
about her
some
weekend.
juicy stories.
Exactly.
And unplug for the weekend. Now, unplugging for the weekend is, you know, sometimes when we leave for the weekend, we keep on looking at our emails, what's going on at work. And then it's deflating, and you're like, oh, my boss keeps on sending me. If it's something that you can push until Monday, leave it until Monday. Don't let it bring you down during the weekend. Enjoyment. Enjoy your enjoyment.
Have you seen
and forget about work.
Yes, have you seen the meme that says any emails after 1 p.m. on Friday is Monday's problem?
Exactly.
After 1 p.m. on Friday, we're already in the weekend.
Yeah.
I am unavailable.
Yeah.
Monday's
so that
problem.
you enjoy your time, because most of the times why people resent Monday is because they have this rumination during the weekend, like, oh my gosh, that meeting or this and that, and they keep on checking on emails. Don't do that. Enjoy, like, really divide the time.
True.
Yeah. Get enough sleep and wake up early. If you don't get enough sleep, you're grumpy. You're so grumpy. You're just lashing out at everyone, and you can't really concentrate.
True.
Yeah, you're not like fully there. So make sure you get enough sleep. And Sarah said this on Sunday, just make sure you turn in early so that you can get into bed early, and in the morning you're up and fresh. And dress for success. When you look good, you feel good. So if you have like this new outfit, wear it on Monday because you look forward to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or something that you love. Yes. You know, once you dress up, you feel good.
They have to. You have the mentality of I have to be seen today.
Yes.
My new hair.
So show up.
You have have to see my nails. Just dip them. You must see. You will have to see me.
And be positive. Be positive on a Monday. It's the beginning of the week. Be positive. Don't those co-workers you get to work and they are complaining on a Monday morning. This negative energy can rub off on you. So just avoid such people like a plague. Be positive. Look forward to what you want to do. Have an attitude of gratitude, and you're going to make it right. And then make someone else happy. You know, when you make other people happy, it makes you feel happy.
True.
Even if it's like making someone a cup of coffee when you're getting yourself some coffee.
Yes.
Just those little things here and there, they really go a long way. And keep your Monday schedule light. Now, if you have a very important meeting, don't schedule it for Monday.
Yeah.
Put it like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, because it's going to add to your anxiety.
Yes.
Yeah. So just space things out as the week unfolds, so that you don't feel overwhelmed on Monday. Remember, you'd have also prepared on Monday, on Friday, a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's a bit light. Keep it light, and then you'll just get through the day. And then have fun at work. Maybe you have this colleague, you really hit it off. So like you can get that coffee break and she tells you about her weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, and have a laugh about it. Tell her about yours or him about, and have some humor. Yeah, it doesn't need to be too serious and too tense at work. And lastly, have a post-work plan. Just know maybe on Mondays I do cocktails with the girls at happy hour at this and that place with some chicken lollipops.
Yes.
Chicken
On a Monday.
Yes, on a Monday, because it gives you something to look forward to.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
And it's very important. It's also very important to have a work spouse. And what I mean by a work spouse is have somebody who you can have a close friendship with, not intimate, but close professional relationship with, who you can just distress. You remember when we were in school and then you only look forward to go to school because your best friend is going to be at school? You remember that? That feeling?
Yes,
Like, you know what? As long as bestie is at school, I can withstand all these boring classes, anything. So get you a work spouse, someone who you can have a professional closeness with, you know, a friend who can actually even help you when you are, you know, just feeling low and down on a Monday, and they cover for you on your work or your schedule, whatever the case may be. It's important to have a work spouse.
But also to hint on what the ladies have said, I think it's very important, and Sandra did mention them in some of the qualities she was reading out. I mean, when I am usually the times when I am dressed the most is actually the time when I'm having those blues. It might not necessarily, by the way, be a Monday, but it might just be a day and I feel low. But also, if you're probably working in a profession and you probably have to work with your teammates, yes, you do need to work with your teammates. Let them know that I am not feeling well, I'm not up for the task, so that they're able to cover for you.
True.
Because if you come with a mood and then your friends do not know, or the people that you work with do not know, how are they supposed to help you? How are they supposed to know that you're probably going through a tough situation?
Yes.
So that is something that I actually got to realize, that it is important. You tell the people that you're working with that I woke up this morning, I have a headache, I'm not feeling fine, my partner just broke up with me, so I'm having a mental breakdown. Like, let someone know so that they're able to understand where the mood is coming from, and even they're able to cover for you.
True, true.
I think that's very, very important, because if this doesn't happen, you have to keep your eye on the ball. You're all there for a reason, and you have to work towards it every day. So if somebody else does not show up the way they are supposed to show up, then there's bound to be a problem. You're not going to accomplish. You're going to be the weak link in that whole scenario. Well, before we go, I'm going to read a comment that we just got on our Twitter pages, and this is Satam, and he says what he dreads about Monday is, I dread the traffic jam. And this is quite true for many people, because especially now that kids have gone back to school, there's jam in the morning, and I'm telling you, if someone annoys you in the morning, your whole day is just unravels so badly. But I would like to advise Satam that one of the things, you see, if you go to bed early and you wake up early, then you're going to leave before the traffic jam is. Like, that is very important, because you have to make it to work early.
But it would also mean cutting your sleep short, just so you know.
Which is a sacrifice that you have to take. Oh, another thing that can really help you with your Monday blues is just tell yourself when you're not up to it and you have a task at hand. It could be a lecture, it could be a presentation, it could be a meeting, you could be going to school or going to work. Just tell yourself this: let me just get through the day, one step at a time. Let me just get through it. And actually this just helps ease your mind and, you know, reduces the anxiety that you may be feeling, or the Monday blues. Just say, you know what? I'm just going to get through it. Just
Yeah.
going to get through it. And it's like Sandra said, start preparing for Monday on Friday. So if you have a meeting on Monday, make sure you have everything prepared, your presentation and all that. You could be at school, you have a presentation in class or a course you need, you know, to assignment to hand in on a Monday. Make sure you do everything on Friday, so that Monday you're literally just getting through it.
Yeah.
Here is your presentation, here is your assignment, whatever the case may be. Get through it.
That's quite true. And also preparing in a sense that you just know when you get to work, you're going to do the presentation, then you're going to send that email, then you're going to have that staff meeting, and then just knowing what you're going to do when gets you through Monday. Because most people get to work and they're just dreading being there, and they end up wasting a lot of time.
Yes.
Yeah, and then by noon you're like, oh my gosh, I've not done this, I've not done that, I've not. So preparing beforehand really helps. Before you know it, the day is going to be over.
Exactly. And one more thing is set a reward for yourself on Monday. This is something that I do. You know what I like to have for breakfast. So for me, that is my reward. So sometimes in the morning, I'm like, you know what? After the show, I'm going to go get the sausages that I like. That is my reward. That is my reward. So place a reward for yourself. Say, for instance, for lunch, you're going to have fries, chicken, whatever it is that you like. Say, for Monday, I'm going to get through it because the reward is going to be this at the end of the day. Or it could be happy hour at 5 p.m. when you're like, oh my goodness, that place that has nice cocktails with the cheap booze, I'm going there after work. So place a reward for yourself after your assignments on a Monday. It will, believe me, you would be like a little child that is looking forward to wearing her new Christmas dress.
Well, you heard that from me and the ladies. I hope we gave you some insight on how to mitigate Monday blues. That's all we had for you on Our Views Part 2 today. Go on to our social media pages at CTV Uganda. Don't forget to use the hashtag CTV Sunrise and tell us what you dread on Mondays. Well, we'll see you in a bit. Don't blink.
Thank you so much for being a part of Sunrise at Sea right from the hour of 7 a.m. up until now. Well, if you are having Monday blues, the ladies have definitely advised you on what best to do. Show up, look good, dress good, because you will definitely feel good, but also give yourself, you know, after a long day, you can take yourself out for some chakaraka, like what Sarah does, or you might decide to go and have some cocktails, juice cocktails, not alcohol, I would say, because it's quite early in the morning. However, wishing you a lovely week as well, and don't forget that today bars are reopening, so enjoy responsibly. Otherwise, from the team and I, and special thanks to people behind the scenes for making us look amazing, sound amazing. We love you. See you next time tomorrow. Don't blink.